your new party now, the NDC, they've made a promise that I think the candidate, Mr. Peter Obi, actually spearheaded that public, promise that he would only do one term of 4 years. Is that fair to the Southeast that he represents?
Let him start with that and make a mark. They say in your first term, you do so well so that people begin to, that will be the foundation to say you want to do a second term. The truth is, I'm happy that he's finishing the term of the South, the 4 years. Because if he was to do 8 years, knowing who he is, either they will plan to impeach him because he will not bend. And by the second year, when they begin to put things in your head about second term, you will compromise. So now he knows he has only 4 years. And with the army of young people following him, he cannot afford to fail. So in these 4 years, he will do everything he needs to do and not compromise because he's looking for a second term. As I'm even excited about it, I was a member of the Constitutional Review Committee in the Ninth Assembly. I supported one tenure for the executive position, council chairman, governors, and president. Because second term can be a huge distraction.
Let me ask you, Honorable Sergius, you and I have come along.
Yeah.
I want to be very honest with our millions of viewers all over the world. Where Nigeria is today, socially, economically, security-wise, and all of that, can anybody, even if you resurrect the great Nnamdi Azikiwe, resurrect Obafemi Awolowo, the master administrator himself, resurrect Samadu Bello, and all of that, can anybody fix this country in 4 years?
Yes.
Okay, tell us the top 3 priorities that if you're able to fix in 4 years, then Nigeria is okay. Tell us.
The first thing, and Peter Obi has said this himself, if the man at the top is not taking money from anybody or sending anybody to take, every other person will fall into place. And while he was governor of Anambra City, they will tell you, I see General, is he a Nietzsche also talking about how he empowered them and then they had good security. Peter Obi had said that he just implemented SDG. And that talks about quality education, healthcare, eradication of poverty, and all the rest of them. He links communities with access road. And then education, I think they said they were about 20-something in the state, in the country, then it became 1. Same thing with healthcare. If you can take care of these major places, major things, it will solve the problem. Let me tell you why the education will work. By virtue of the UBEC Act, from primary school to JS3, it's supposed to be free. But is it free today? Because I give out notebook to students. And I know that parents can't afford to buy notebooks. Do they give them uniform? Do they feed them in school? Then go to the state of those schools, the public schools. No doors, no chairs. The teachers are not well remunerated. Absolutely. So you have a president that can work with the governors because that's what they call counterpart funding. The federal government will bring this, you bring that. But because it's his priority, he fixes that in less than 2 years. Everybody will see that. Same thing with healthcare. You have seen Peter Obi going to nursing schools, donating money and buses to them because he knows. So you have a healthcare. It's an indictment on us in this country that our governors don't use public systems, the healthcare or education. Their children are schooling abroad. If we are serious in this country, any government, any governor or president that has his kid or have his children, their children schooling abroad, should be impeached, matter of fact. How can you say you are the governor of my state? Yes, I cannot control what you eat because you are using my money, taxpayers' money, to feed you so that you'll be healthy. And then you have a headache and you say you have built state-of-the-art hospital and you are flying overseas to go and check what is wrong with you. Your kids are doing the same thing. You have schools, budget for schools. Your children can't go into those schools. And these people are just 1%. 1%, loading it over 99%. And we are clapping. At times I think we are not serious as a nation. So to go back, Peter Obi can fix healthcare, education. Under 2 years, talking about public sector now, public institutions, healthcare and the education. And of course, security. Wike said something when we went to give him a form to run in 2022 in River State Governor's Lodge. Somebody asked him how he was going to feel security. He said, look, I will call the service chiefs. They will tell me what they need. I will give them, and I will also task them. Task and target. This period, I want you to deliver on this. If you don't, I will fire you. Why are we romancing with them? Okay, we don't want coup and all that. We are pumping money into security. We cannot see the result. We are still pumping money. Do you think these guys are really giving them money to secure the country? They are bribing them so that there will be no coup. That's all. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. I don't know if you heard the story about a governor buying trucks for the army, and then the army said go and paint it and all that, and at the end of the day, they did not even give him any. And yet, it was in the budget. Has anybody been sanctioned?